Well, hello, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I have my toes all up in your face today because today we are going to be doing a spooky pedi. So I don't know about you, mama, but I'm going to be wearing open toe shoes with my Halloween costume. And look at my toes, girl. They have been through it. The polish is coming off and everything, and they're a little hairy, so ignore that. So let's give them a little bit of a makeover and let's get started, friend. I'm going to be starting today's makeover by removing the extra gel polish that I previously had on my toes with a nail file. I'm going to be doing so gently. This process should not be painful at all. And once I am done successfully removing the gel nail polish, it is time to prep my toes. I also filed them down a little bit off camera. Well, not a little bit, a lot of it. They look really short, super nubby, but it's okay, friend. Now I'm going to be grabbing a cuticle pusher and I'm going to be pushing back my cuticles and any excess dead skin that I have on my nails, just so that I have a nice clean surface to work with. Once I am done doing that, I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol and I'm going to be cleaning the surface of my toenails to dehydrate them. And now I am ready to apply some base coat. This is the base coat that I will be using. I am going to paint all of my toes with it and then set it in my UV lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, so today I am feeling polygel toes. So to do my polygel toes, I'm going to grab my favorite pump up tips by Makarrt. They are a stiletto shape. I know these look really intimidating and I know you're probably thinking, girl, stilettos on my toes? What the heck? That's so scary. But don't worry, friend. The end result is going to be super cute. This is a size 0. I'm going to clean the back of it with some isopropyl alcohol. Once it's dry, I will be applying some base coat to the back of it. Then I'm going to set it in the UV lamp. The reason why I am adding base coat to the back of my plastic press-on nail is because I don't want it to pop off. I don't want to do the pop-off method on my big toe. I want to keep the plastic on my polygel big toe because I want to give it a little bit more strength. If you are confused as to what I'm talking about, I'll show you and you'll understand what I'm talking about later on. Once my nail is done setting, I'm going to grab my favorite polygel. My favorite polygel brand is always going to be Makarrt. I like the application and it's really smooth. This is in the color Bloom. I'm going to apply the polygel to the back of my nail. And look, friend, my camera kept falling. So I'm so sorry if I didn't show the polygel application on the back of my nail. I just squeezed it on my tip and then patted it with a brush. I dipped the brush in some isopropyl alcohol so it wouldn't stick to it. Then I placed it on my toe like so. Cleaned up the edges. I flash cured it with my Lisette Gel Nails little hands-free flash cure lamp. And voila, friend, I have a crocodile toe tip. And like I said, don't be intimidated. We are going to fix that later, okay? After I'm done flash curing my big toe, I also set it in my big UV lamp for 60 seconds. And now I'm going to do the rest of my toes. I'm going to be doing the same exact method that I did before, except for my smaller toes, I won't be adding base coat to my tip. And the reason why I'm not going to be adding base coat directly onto my plastic tip before I apply the polygel is because I'm going to be doing the pop-off method on the rest of my smaller toes. If you are unfamiliar with the pop-off method, it's when you directly pop the clear tip off of the polygel. Here what my toes are looking like. They look so funny. I'm going to set them in my big UV lamp for 60 seconds. And once they are out, I am ready to clip them down. However, you guys already know I live with a man. I have a husband, and my beautiful and wonderful husband took the toenail clippers into the shower and he let them rust. So they're all rusty and they're all ugly and I haven't gotten a new set. So I'm going to be using my cuticle clippers. So let's hope this works. So I'm going to clip, clip, and bam. That thing went flying, girl. I was shook. But yeah, the tips, I mean, it cut the tips, but some of them did go flying. And this is what I mean by the pop-off method, friend. Look, the tip just comes right off. I do this to the rest of my toes except for my big toe because I want to give my big toe extra strength. I feel like the plastic tip gives it a little bit more strength. Once I am done clipping them down, I'm going to take a hand file and I'm going to try to shorten them down a little bit. And I'm also going to buff them to make sure that they are nice and blended with my natural nail. And for my last and final step of toenail prep, I'm going to grab my little drill. I'm going to be using this little oval drill bit, and I'm going to try to clean up the bottom of my toe a little bit because it was a little bulky because of the polygel. I will be cleaning up the bottom of all of my little toes, and once I am done, I am ready to apply some top coat. As you guys already know, I like to clean up my excess dust with a little pink wipey and isopropyl alcohol. And now I'm going to add a nice juicy layer of clear shiny top coat. I'm going to be painting all of my toes, set it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and voila friend, this is what they look like. Now that I'm looking at it on camera and I'm doing voiceovers, my big toenail looks kind of long, but it's okay. I think I end up fixing that towards the end of the video. If not, I guess I'm just gonna have a really long toenail. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this black gel nail polish. This came in my Valoween Box collab. If you haven't heard of my Valoween Box collab with Your Nail Lab and Makarrt, I will be linking down my video of me showing you my collab in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much to everybody that has supported my Valoween Box and anybody that wants to support my Valoween Box. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my favorite little nail art liner brush. I will be linking it down in the description box below. I will be linking everything that I can in the description box down below. And now I'm going to do a little French toe. This is how I do my Frenchies. I like to draw a straight line across and then a little curved line across my nail, and then I fill it in. Super easy, super simple. And if you guys like this little technique, don't forget to leave me a like. It would really help the channel out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, friend. I would really appreciate it. I get told by my YouTube analytics that the majority of people that watch my channel and watch my YouTube videos, you guys aren't subscribed. So please click on that subscribe button so you could become an official bougie friend, and it would honestly mean a lot to me too. Once I am done painting my little Frenchie, I will be setting it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And this is what it looks like. I also cleaned around it off camera to make it a little neater. Now I will be painting a nice juicy layer of clear gel nail polish over my design so that I could set it and so that it could stay in place. Look how shiny. Ooh. I will also be doing 2 more little French toes. I will be Frenching out my middle toe and my pinky toe, and this is what they look like. They look super cute, and I love that nude pinky shade that I use as my base color. For the rest of my toes, I want to practice nail art, so I'm going to be using this little dotting tool to make some sparkles. I will be first using the same black gel nail polish that I used earlier. And with the dotting tool, I will create a dot in the center, and using a liner brush, I will be extending the little dot to turn it into a twinkle. So this is what my twinkle looks like, and I also added little dots around the twinkle to cover up more space on the toenail. And now I'm going to do my other little blank toe. Here's what they look like so far, and I love them. Honestly, I would leave them as is, but you already know I'm super extra. So I'm going to set my designs underneath the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to seal it with a nice juicy layer of clear gel nail polish to make it shine and pop and to seal my design. Once my toenails are out of my UV lamp, I found these little charms that I bought last year for Halloween. I thought these were going to be a lot bigger because look how tiny they are. You can't really tell how small they are on my hand, so let me show you like the size of the nails that I usually typically work with. Okay, so last week I made this set, and look at the length of this nail, and look at the size of these charms, friend. Look how itty bitty, girl. That charm does not cover any surface area of my nail whatsoever, so I figured that these would be cute to put on my toes since my toes are teeny tiny, you know? What do you think? But I'm having trouble figuring out which charm I want to use. By the way, can we just take a second to admire my little eyeball nail? Look how cool the little flash gel looks. Makes the eyeball look super realistic. Don't forget to check out my video that I did last week. I showed you how to make those really cool eyeballs. Okay, so now I'm going to be grabbing my glue. I got this glue from my little Valoween box. I will be using it to attach my charms, and I ended up choosing the pumpkin and the skeleton. By the way, please ignore all of the little white hairs in my video. It's just that I'm sitting on a chair with hella white faux fur on it, so it's getting stuck to everything. My bad, friend. I don't know where else to film. Once I've applied a layer of my glue, I will be grabbing my little skeleton, placing it in the middle of my toe. I will make sure that it's nice and straight, and then I will be setting it with my UV lamp to keep it in place. Now, I'm a little embarrassed to show you my next toe because I messed up so many times on the French that the black gel polish got everywhere, and this toe looks a little messy, but I promise I tried my best, friend. I really did. So this toe gets the pumpkin because I thought that the pumpkin would cover up a lot of the mistakes, but it still looks a little messy, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now let's add some bling. To apply my bling, I will be using my trusty but crusty Makarrt squeeze gel glue. This is my favorite glue to apply flat back gems because it's really runny and it's easy to move your crystals around. Once I am done applying my crystals, I will be setting my toes in my big UV lamp for 60 seconds. And I also decided last minute that I want to add little blings to the middle of my twinkles. What do you think, friend? I think that was a good move. Super cute. I also wanted to add a bridge of bling on the bridge of my Frenchie. Is it called a bridge? I don't know, but it looked really ugly. It looked too busy. So instead I opted for adding bling to the little eyeballs of my skeleton. I also added bling to the pumpkins as well, but they look really ugly. I'm so mean to my pumpkin toe. Okay, so now I'm going to shave my toes, friend, and voila! Look! Here is our spooky dookie toe set. Thank you so much to everybody that let me know in the comment section of last week's video what you wanted to see. I gave you guys a couple options of what you wanted me to make, and a lot of you guys really wanted me to do spooky toes. So here are my spooky toes. I hope you guys love them. Like I mentioned, I know that it's October, and I know in some places it's a bit chilly, but Halloween is around the corner and I'll be wearing open-toed shoes, and my toes have to look bougie, friend. Just because I can afford a $100 luxury pedi doesn't mean that I can't fake it till I make it with $20, you know? So I had to come on here and I had to share my ways with you because I know I can't be the only one that's going to be wearing open-toed shoes for Halloween weekend. So don't forget to like today's pedi video if you liked it and if you found it helpful. And let me know in the comment section down below what you would like me to try next. Also, if you are celebrating Halloween, let me know what you're going to be dressing up as. I am going to be a bride zombie. I bought all of my stuff off of Amazon and everything came yesterday. I'm so freaking excited. I'll be posting more details about my Halloween costume on my Instagram, so don't forget to check me out there. And I also put together a little vlog for you guys at the end of this video. I hope you guys like it. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye. Yes, ma'am. Today I am wearing a wig. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year Cesar and I did the little spooky pumpkin photo shoot, and now we want to do the ghost pumpkin, or not the ghost pumpkin, now we want to do the ghost photo shoot. So we're gonna go to the dollar store and we're gonna look for some bed sheets and stuff like that, so hopefully we can find something cute. So we are now at Walmart and we're looking at like the bed sheets, and why the heck are they so expensive? $20. You excited?
Hopefully it fits though.
Yeah, hopefully it fits. Oh. Bob Blam. Why so much?
Too windy.
Oh, this didn't come off.
Finally trying to take my pictures and it's windy as. Alright. Okay, cool. Let's do it. At the end, we just got done taking our pictures, and at the end of today's video I'm going to put the end results and everything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little mini ghost photo shoot vlog. It's honestly a disaster, We got here hella late because Cesar took a nap and his phone died and the alarm never rang. But yeah, happy Halloween. Or no. Happy Valoween.